Hi guys, welcome to another game talk. Today, Sparta versus Ajax, 0-1, 3 points in the back. Today with me, PapiMento. Welcome, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Three
We got to
points.
win.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
so relieved right now.
Me too, me too. So take it away, man. That first half. What are your key takeaways?
Well, I must say that I didn't think we played a great game. I think some players were really below par, but also some players were outstanding today. And when I talk outstanding, I'm thinking of Edson, Rensch, which I haven't expected. He played a really good game. And also my man of the match this game, because I think over the whole game, he was one of the better players. And Edson Alvarez in the first half, the amount of balls he conquers and his passing is getting better and better. I'm really impressed with his style. But in the second half, he did have some mistakes, but he was again very important for us in our the transition. And we need a player like that, man, that holds the team together, because at some parts of the game it was really messy and really
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
I think our veterans really let us down today.
definitely.
Blind, Tadic, and Berghuis really not the level you should expect. And I don't understand that 2 out of the 3 finish a 90-minute game. Bassi, amazing performance for him. First match back basically as a starter, and he was so good. Ajax.
He's
I
strong,
didn't
strong, huh? Strong
strong,
defender.
fast, but I thought, okay, the defensive side will be okay, but even his passing was good and decent in the second half. Okay, he had some mistakes, but when Kudus came in, for instance, in the second half, he had some really like straight passes to Kudus to move the ball. So I really like that. I think we had 3 good chances, but 3 good chances for Ajax is not a lot of chances for an Ajax game. The wrench post was really nice how we combined the ball. I thought, and the one that Robbie missed on the,
Yeah, that was beautiful. That
oh
was beautiful.
man,
We get to
that
that
was
later.
beautiful.
But
Yeah,
it could have gone wrong at the beginning also, bro, because that moment with Blind and Pasveer. What
yeah.
happened there, man?
I don't know, but I thought it was Blind's fault. I listened to the commentator. He said, okay, it might have, Pasveer might have said, let go of the ball. So we don't know what happened there, but I thought it was Blind's ball, and he just shouldn't take risks there, especially with, was it 0-0 still at that
Yeah, it
time?
was
Yeah.
0-0,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
0-0 at that time. So yeah, it's a huge risk to take. But Blind overall, man, he was really bad, especially first half. But I mean, it wasn't only his defensive side. Today, even his passing was bad. So I don't know. I think we have 3 diplomats in our team, like people that can do whatever and get
Yeah.
away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blind is one of them. Tadic is one of them, and Berghuis, because he got 60 minutes with the way he was performing. And I'm seriously not kidding you, Ajax. He didn't do much.
No.
Not one good thing. So yeah, I think when you see my grades,
We, we'll
you will
get we'll get
understand.
to that later. We get to that later.
Yeah,
But I didn't
exactly.
expect anything else from you. So, but that first half, man, it was actually stalemate, 0-0 still. We were like, is that goal coming? And then take it away, man. That
Yeah,
dribble and that finish of Bergwijn.
yeah, Bergwijn, amazing. It was just an individual performance from him. Amazing how he set that up. He ran to the box and just shot from, what was it, 16 yards maybe,
Yeah,
and yeah, just perfect finish. And he oozes quality. I had him also in the first half as one of the top for MVP, but in the second half it was less. I think he was exhausted or tired or something like that. Maybe the rhythm is not there yet. Um, but amazing player, and yeah, he oozes quality and such a great signing for us. I mean, you saw also that we missed Anthony today. Let's not kid ourselves. The dynamic in the team was completely different than what we saw last week. But we got the win, and I'm very happy with that. Taylor, also not the best game, but I thought he worked his ass off. And yeah, I just wish our substitutions would be different, Ajax. I'm blaming a little bit our coach for the way we played today as well. but also I'm seeing our team playing a little bit more, going for our own chances. And maybe that's because we're playing a rotation-based team now, that people want to prove themselves. But you saw that especially when Kudus came in, Klaas could have just handed the ball over. He was free to move to score basically if he got the ball, but Klaas chooses to shoot. And also with Taylor, I mean, he gets the ball, goes for an own shot while Kudus is in a better position at the second post. So yeah, I'm not seeing the team really gelling at the moment, and
Yeah, because
I can blame the coach for that.
it's a huge difference between last game and this one, right? Because everything was clicking there, it was looking solid, fluidity within the game. A lot of runs, a lot of position changes, and today it
Yeah,
looked more stiff. Also, what I experienced today during the match is the passing overall within the team, and especially from the veterans, it was below par. I've never
yeah,
seen Tadic make so many faulty
yeah,
passes.
yeah,
So what is the difference between those? Because last game we were like, yes, this is amazing. We are going to demolish every team that we counter. And now
yeah.
we play Sparta away, and it's just a narrow 0-1 lead, and there's not too much difference within the team. Yeah, you do not have Anthony there. That's the difference, and you have Bessie now back in the team, so that should be, it should be better. But
Yeah.
the rest of the team was almost the same.
I must say, we are an Ajax channel, but I must say that Sparta played pretty well, and Pasveer with an amazing
Yes,
save. So they weren't
twice.
bad today, and I was really impressed with how they played, and they kept it really like closed for Ajax. It wasn't an easy game to play. I think Brobbey wasn't in there, so he wasn't holding as many balls as he was against Groningen, and he couldn't really be the target man we wanted. So I think that changed a lot for us, but also Anthony not playing, Berghuis not even showing 20% of his skills, and yeah, too many veterans not reaching the normal level. But for Tadic, I can say, okay, this isn't a one-off for you. You always play great. You can have a bad game. Blind, we know defensively he's not the best, but if even your attacking and passing is not up to par, then I don't understand why you're there 90 minutes. And also Berghuis, man, he didn't do anything on that right side, and I think we shouldn't use him on the right side anymore. The best I've seen him is on the midfield, so maybe he could rotate with Taylor or maybe with Tadic from time to time. But the way he's playing, I really expected him to grab his chance because he's sitting on the bench and he's not doing that. So yeah, really weird for the energy level of what I saw of Berghuis, and that's something you can really blame him for.
Yeah, I have to highlight, and we have to get back to that attack in the second half between Taylor on Blind and Blind towards Robbie. That was beautiful, man.
That
That
was beautiful.
combination, and you saw Robbie also with the hand in his head, like, oh, I should have finished that one. But there were glimpses of the play we showed last week. But it seems
Yeah,
the difference in quality is just huge today, which also
yeah,
reflects, I think, on your grades, because we have to discuss some of them, because there were a few very low grades, I believe. You
yeah,
gave Blind and Berghuis and Klaassen a
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Can you explain?
yeah. Well, Blind, I already explained. I think he
Mm-hmm.
didn't do much well. I think in the second half he was a little bit better, but really, even the simple passes was going wrong. So for me, just put Wijndal, the better option than if you're not informed. But as I said, they have a status apart from the rest of the team. They can stay even if they're playing bad. Who else? Berghuis. Really, I didn't see him doing anything right. So what can I give him except a one? And Klaassen coming in, I didn't accept that. I didn't understand that substitution in the first place. We were struggling. We were not having the beautiful champagne football that we have. Why put a player that doesn't have the technical capabilities to elevate your team? No, you go for a Klaassen, okay, and then he trips over the ball. He goes for an own shot instead of passing to Kudus for almost 100% goal, actually. So yeah, I can be very how do you say that, strict with those things. And look, I'm not gonna blame him because he chose for his own. But you see that the whole rotation, everybody wants to prove himself and everybody wants to score and assist, but they don't want to do the extra mile anymore because they only want to make themselves look good. And that's not the way Ajax plays. So, yeah, one for class. I don't think he added anything. So I was very happy when Kudus came in at the 70th minute. And yeah, I mean, all the fans that say he doesn't have vision, he's not good enough. I saw enough and plenty today from Kudus to, yeah, to give him more chances. And the only thing is, I wouldn't play him as a striker, and that's what I blame our coach. I see him as a 10, especially in the way he positions himself around the box. You see that he's more of a 10 coming into the box, and he's not really a striker. But I really like how he sometimes, as a false 9, comes into the ball and, immediately passes the ball through to the wingers. And he can do that with pretty hard passes coming towards him. So that's skill, man. I really like that about Kudus.
I think in
So,
the long run, Papi, we gonna have to use every player we have in the squad, And now at the beginning of the season, a lot of players might be complaining and not playing too many minutes, not getting too much playing time. But this season is a long one. We have the World Cup also at the end of the year. You have European football. You have a lot of eredivisie matches to play. You also have cup matches. There will be fatigue, there will be injuries, and now we're saying, whoa, we have so much quality on the bench also, what a luxury problem. But I think in the long run, if we are like a few months further than we are now, that we're going to have to use everybody that we have within the squad, because there will be injuries, there will be fatigue, there will be dips in form. So let's not.
I agree.
Let's not judge too soon that we have to offload some players, because I think that we will have to use them in the future a lot still. So
I agree, Ajax. But the thing I want to point out is I feel like Schroeder is just substituting to substitute, and he's not substituting to make the team better. And I have a big problem with that, because certain players that played today shouldn't have played that 90 minutes. That's just honest opinion. And there is a status within the team. Tadic doesn't go out. Blind doesn't go out, no matter how they play. And also, if Anthony leaves, who is the option for the right side? Because Berghuis is not.
Question.
Berghuis is not convincing me. And Tadic went to the right side. You could opt for that, and maybe Kudus is a 10. Let's see how that works out.
I'm not the biggest fan of Tadic on the right wing, if I'm being honest. We did that a few years ago, and I think this was his least good position of all the positions he played. So I'd rather see him as a 10 or as a left winger that Bergwijn moves, But as a right winger, no. I'm hoping for Conceição or maybe Ziyech coming in, because the rumors are there.
I saw Conceição play. He's not ready yet for the level. I think he needs a little bit more time. And Iataren, we don't even know what the level is at the moment. Then the only option stays for Kudus to start there, man. And,
we have to.
Maybe we should try it once. I seriously don't know, but I like him more as a central player.
We have to wait and see. I want to end on a high. I want to single out Bessie once more, because the way he played this first game today, the strength he showed, maybe not everything went well, but a lot went well. And also he had the confidence in his first game to even make a run forward, passing a few players, getting the ball forward, and this is something that he's showing now. But when he's more comfortable, I think we can expect more of that. So I'm very happy with his performance. And thanks for being here today again, Papi, and to all the viewers. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video, and we catch you guys later. 3 points, guys. Bye.